Nude photos of Kendall Jenner have leaked, and she got seriously body shamed for them.
That's ridiculous. And it appears there's trouble brewing between Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson, and it might be Khloe's fault this time.
And Selena Gomez had a major clapback at New York Fashion Week, and we are here for it. We're talking about all of these stories right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Devin Howard.
The first thing we're talking about is Kendall Jenner, because she is making quite the splash today.
She really is.
So last night, naked photos of Kendall found their way onto the internet. TMZ reports that the photos were reportedly taken by photographer Russell James for a book that he's working on titled Angels. Now, apparently the book is set to feature several Victoria's Secret angels, but somehow Kendall's pictures were the ones that were stolen and blasted everywhere without his permission, which tells me these pictures were never meant to make it in the book.
I don't know that I would take it that they were never meant to make it in the book, unless you read that somewhere, but I just feel like the guy was not done editing them or hadn't made final selects.
When you think of Victoria's Secret Angel and you see those pictures of Kendall running on the beach, that is not what I think of when I think of Victoria's Secret Angel. Victoria's Secret Angels have womanly curves, and here I am, I guess, body shaming her right here, but you know what I mean? I just feel like it doesn't really go along with the project. That's the only reason I have come to assume that. I don't know. But you guys, there was a lot of feedback when it came to these pictures. First, people were pretty shocked, and then that shock quickly faded and turned into everyone body shaming Kendall.
Oh my gosh.
So people were out there making fun of her for being too skinny, saying that she looked like a boy. I mean, just tons of things.
It's ridiculous because it seems like you can't do anything right.
No.
You know, you're either it's like what Britney Spears said in that one song, like she's too fat and she's too thin or whatever it is. It's like nobody's body is ever going to please everybody, and for anybody to come out and comment on it, it's like, you're a moron.
No, exactly. And tons of people came to Kendall's defense and were basically saying that. They were like, people criticize the Kardashians for getting plastic surgery and being too, curvaceous. And then people are criticizing Kendall for being too skinny. Yeah. So it's kind of like, which one is correct? I honestly don't think there is a correct version of people.
No, there is no correct version. And for these pictures to even be making headlines as they are and getting the attention as they are is also funny because Kendall Jenner, this is the girl who walks down red carpets in see-through shirts with her nipples fully.
Literally, headlights on display.
Yeah,
this is what it looks like.
She is not interested in hiding anything. So for anybody to be like, ooh, nudes of Kendall, it's like, we've all seen this before.
Well, I guess for me too, she is a model. Posing naked is kind of part of the gig.
Yeah.
However, I think people being so ruthless and so rude, that's probably not what she was hoping for, not what she expected, and not a great thing to wake up to this morning. Like, one, I wasn't ready for these pictures to come out, and two, oh my God, everyone thinks they're disgusting.
Well, Kendall,
that's a hard pill to swallow.
You look great. I support it.
All right, I love it. All right, you guys, next we're going to talk about Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson. So up until now, we thought that all was right in the world of these two. They were just on a tropical vacation that looked absolutely amazing. It was their first one with baby True, and I was jealous. It looked amazing.
Yeah, it really did.
A source recently told Hollywood Live that their bedroom life is also going really well.
Yay!
We love to hear that. A source said that they've been having a, quote, mini honeymoon. But now that bliss has seemingly come to an end, because you guys, Khloe is back to her old ways of posting cryptic quotes on her Instagram, and you all know I absolutely loathe when Khloe Kardashian does this.
And she does it all the time.
I want to get on her Pinterest board and just like have a little peek, because that's all the girl does.
We should just delete those Pinterest boards.
Oh my gosh, I agree. So first she posted this quote to her story that reads, "It's important to remember that in a relationship, you're not supposed to be fighting your partner. You're supposed to be arguing against the actual issue together, finding a solution together. No one wins when fighting the person who cares about you." This sounds like couples therapy 101 to me.
It totally does. She was like in couples therapy, like writing word for word notes and then put it on like a nice background or whatever.
It's like, how do you feel? Tell me, not what you think, but how you feel about that. That's what I get from that quote. And I'm just like, okay, clearly something's dividing the two right now.
Yeah.
And then the second one, this is where it leads us to believe that Khloe might be actually causing the problems this time around. She also posted this quote that says, "You got to be mature enough to understand that you have some toxic traits too. It's not always the other person."
Interesting. With this quote, I can sort of see where she's coming from.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling that if I were in her shoes and I was still with the guy who betrayed me so deeply days before I was about to give birth to my child, I would be such a toxic person because I would never get over that anger. I would never get over that betrayal. So maybe that's her realizing that like she still has these wounds that are really open and really raw, and it affects their relationship as it would.
Absolutely. And at this point, I feel like, okay, if you feel like you're bringing toxicity into the relationship, he clearly brings in toxicity because he can't keep it in his pants. Where on earth do we think that this is going to get better?
Yeah.
Toxic relationships rarely improve. So I'm just kind of like, when are we going to climb our way out of this situation?
Yeah. I mean, she seems in it for the long haul. She seems determined to make
I'm
this
sure
work.
we're gonna get some more quotes today because she's gonna, you know,
she's already
on Pinterest right now, you guys.
Yeah.
I can feel it. I can sense it. It's my sixth sense. Khloe's on Pinterest, getting ready to post another quote.
Oh, great.
All right, last but not least, let's talk about Selena Gomez. So, in order to really grasp the amazingness that is Selena's clapback, let's take a little trip back to a few months ago when someone called Selena the U word on Instagram. You ugly. That's all I can think about during this whole story. So TBT to a few months ago when designer Stefano Gabbana of Dolce & Gabbana called Selena ugly in a now deleted Instagram post from the account called The Catwalk. The post was asking fans to pick their favorite Selena dress out of several options. And instead of this guy participating in the poll, he wrote an Italian phrase which translated to, quote, "She's so ugly."
So rude. I mean, you're like, how old are you, dude? What are you doing?
I'm like, if Selena's ugly, then what am I?
Yeah.
That is not a great confidence booster, let me tell you. So, of course, Selena's fans and even some celebrities freaked out. They defended Selena. And after months of her letting others speak on her behalf, she finally clapped back at his harsh words. While Selena was out enjoying New York Fashion Week, she was seen wearing a bedazzled clip in her hair that spelled out the word ugly.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
I mean, it's just a subtle way to kind of be like, yes, I saw the comment. Yes, you're rude. You can go ahead and F off. I'm just going to own it.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect way to clap back at somebody like this because she's obviously looking very fashionable and stylish, and it's just right there on her hair. She doesn't have to say anything. She just sees it, you know, because I don't think Selena would be wearing a clip that says ugly had this situation not happened.
Absolutely not. I don't think Selena's seeking out bedazzled clips. I think this was clearly a statement. She was trying to say something, and the fact that it was at Fashion Week really hammers the point home for me.
Exactly, yeah.
No, for sure. And this is right on par with what a source recently told Us Magazine, that Selena is doing great and that Justin and Hailey's engagement, quote, wasn't enough to break her. And clearly I think that's true. I mean, she's out there clapping back and sticking up for herself. She looked great at the Coach fashion show. And she's just really living her life for her, like she said in her interview. But I'm just like, Selena, keep going.
I know. I'm liking this new single Selena. She's independent. She's empowered.
We're rooting for you, Selena.
She is a role model.
You guys, let us know what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about Kendall Jenner's nude photos and the fact that she got body shamed for them? What do you think is going on between Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson? Is trouble brewing? And last but not least, what did you think of Selena Gomez's major clapback? Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Bye, guys.